scattered. Let all his enemies be, and let all those that do him hate before his presence flee. As smoke is driven, so drive thou them. As fire melts, wax away. Before God's face, let wicked men so perish and decay. But let the righteous be glad, let them before God's sight be very joyful, yeah, let them rejoice with all their might. To God sing, to his name sing praise, extol him with your voice, the lights on heaven by his name Jah, and for this race rejoice.
Because the Lord a Father is, unto the Father is. God is the widow's judge within his place of holiness. God doth decide his every set, every feather is, and from bands the chain doth free. But rebels do inhabit parched land.
O God, what time thou didst go forth before thy people's face, and when through the great wilderness thy glorious marching was, then at God's presence shook the earth and drops from heaven fell. This Sinai shook before the Lord, the God of Israel. O God, thou to thine heritage didst send a plenteous rain, whereby thou, when it weary was, didst it refresh again. Thy congregation then did make their habitation there, of thine own goodness for the poor. O God, thou didst prepare. The Lord himself did give the word abroad did spread. Great was the company of them, the same who publish, and kings of great armies foiled were and forced to flee away. And women who remained at home did distribute the prey. Though ye have lain among the pots like doves, ye shall appear, whose wings with silver and with gold, whose feathers covered are. When their Almighty scattered kings like some in snow, 'twas white. God's hill is like a Bashan hill, like Bashan hill for height. Why do ye leap, ye mountains high? This is the hill where God desires to dwell. Yeah, God in it for a will make abode. God's chariots 20,000 are, thousands of angels strong. In his holy place God is, as in Mount Sinai, them among thou hast, O Lord, most glorious, ascended up on high, and in triumph victorious led captive captivity. Thou hast received gifts from men for such as did rebel, yea, even for them that God the Lord in midst of them might dwell. Blessed be the Lord, who is to us of our salvation, God, who daily with its benefits us plenteously brought load. He of salvation is the God, who is our God most strong, and unto God the Lord from death the issues do belong. But surely God shall wound the head of those that are his foes. The hairy scalp of him that still on in his trespass goes. God said, my people I will bring again from Bashan hill, yeah, from the seas devouring depths them, but the God I will, that in the blood of enemies thy foot imbrued may be, and of thy dogs dipped in the sea, the tongues thou mayest see. Thy goings they have seen, O God, the steps of majesty of my God and my mighty King within the sanctuary, with all-wind singers, players next on instruments took way, and them among the damsels were that did on timbrels play. Within the congregation's bliss, God with one accord, from Israel's fountain do ye bless and praise the mighty Lord. With their prince, little Benjamin, princes and council there, of Judah were there Zabulons and Naphtali's princes were. God, God commands thy strength, make strong what thou wants for us, Lord, for thy house at Jerusalem. Kings shall thee gifts afford, and David rose the multitude of bulls which fiercely look, those calves which people have forsent. O Lord our God, rebuke till every one submit himself, and silver peaces bring. The people that delight in war disperse, O God and King. Those that be princes, great shall then come out